Hey YouTube, today I'm gonna show you how to make ketchup. How I make it. So you can use fresh tomatoes, or you can use the canned tomatoes. I'm using the right now. I don't have fresh tomatoes, so I'm using the canned tomatoes, the crushed tomatoes, whatever type you want to use. You can use it as long as tomatoes. Some people use the tomato sauce, but I don't really use it because it's kind of adds like a sour taste. You get that sour taste from it, even though you cook it. And whatever you want to use, whatever you have. And for the ingredients, I have some 5 spices, all spices. This has cinnamon, anise, dextrose, ginger, nutmeg, and cloves. So we need cloves. So I'm still gonna use 2 cloves. Just take out the head from it. I'm gonna use some paprika powder. And when you're making ketchup, everything you're using has to be like powder or liquid, so it can dissolve faster. It can cook. And I'm gonna be using some cinnamon, just a pinch of these, ginger, some black pepper. You can use honey, brown sugar, or agave, whatever you want to use. I have some chili powder here. You can use cayenne powder, salt, and you're gonna need some water. I'm not using onion powder or garlic powder. I'm using hing. Um, this is better because the onion and garlic is spoils most food, so I don't use that. I use this. This is the substitute for onion powder and garlic powder. It's also called, let me see where's the name, asafoetida, hing. And I'm using some, um, well, this is like a Chinese, forgot the name of it. I think is glutamate. And that's it. Okay, so you want to add your tomato in your pot with some water, and you want to. I'm cooking it on a stove top, but if you have a slow cooker, it's better because you need to cook this down slow, so it becomes half of what you have. Slow cook it, so most of the water it boils out. You can add some water if you stick to. You want to cook this down, and you want to turn it also every couple of minutes so you don't burn. And you want to add all your ingredients in. There's a lot of videos how to make tomato ketchup, but this is the easiest way I am making it, and it lasts long. And also, I forgot to mention, you need some vinegar. You can use uh, organic apple cider vinegar. That's better to use. Okay, so I'm gonna add my ingredients in. Uh, 2 cloves. You can put one. You don't wanna put too much of this. Make sure you take off the head because it's gonna overpower it. And I'm gonna start adding my ginger powder, paprika, 5 spices, not too much. Uh, the vinegar to balance off the taste. Salt, also not too much. Black pepper, just a pinch. Some chili powder, whatever you want to add. My hing, and you want to mix this up. Let it slow cook until it boils down, it cooks down. Make sure it's like thick. It's gonna be half of this is gonna change color also. Add your sugar also, or your honey, agave, whatever you want to add. And the canned tomatoes, you need to cook it to get out some of the acidity of it. Okay, so I have it here cooking down, and I have it on medium heat, and you want to check on it every like 10 minutes. It's very hot, so be careful also. I don't use any cornstarch or gelling um, agent to put in it to get it thick, because when it's finished cooking down, I'm gonna strain it, and it's the consistency gonna be real nice. It's gonna be thick, and then I bottle it, let it cool, and bottle it, and put it in the fridge. You want to be careful also, it's boiling up, it can splatter on you, so you can get a cover and cover it halfway and keep stirring it every couple of minutes. Okay, as you can see, it's finished. It's cooked down, as you can see. It was all the way here. You see the color is color changed also. It has a darker color. If you want, you can cook this down a little more. If you want it a little more thick, a little more thicker. And this is my strainer, and I'm gonna strain it in here. And you want to taste it also. Taste it. If it needs more sugar or anything else, you can add it now and cook it down a little more. Okay, as you can see, I'm pouring it in the strainer, and then you wanna let it strain, and you can use the thicker part for anything like tomato paste, sauce, anything. You can keep it. Hey guys, so this is the finished product. I already strained it and bottled it in a old ketchup bottle I had. I got one bottle and quarter. I just left it to cool off. And if you want it more thicker than this, you can add corn syrup or corn starch, the powder, and you can always cook this. You can always recook it, cook it down if it's too, if you don't like the consistency, but let it cool off and you put it in your fridge. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like, thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe if you want to see more videos.